Hey guys, so I can't find my camera, so I'm using my phone, and I don't really like to use my phone, but I don't know, it is what it is. So, the past couple of weeks, maybe not even that long, I'm really not sure. After the last video that I made, saying that I was doing alright, well, that's kind of changed. I've been having a lot of mixed episodes and rapid cycling. And I don't know, I said that if I felt like I needed to go back to counseling or whatever, then I would do it. And I think I'm at that point where I probably should go back, even if I don't want to. You know, I think that I think the problem is that I was on so many medications before. I was on like 6 medications. And yeah, I was on 1 antipsychotic, 2 antidepressants, and 3 mood stabilizers. And that's a lot of medication. And I don't want to be on that much medication, because if you get side effects, you don't know which medication is really causing the side effects, since they all can cause similar side effects. It's hard to tell, and you don't know what's working and what isn't. It's kind of like a guessing game. And I guess if I go back, you know, they're gonna want me to see a psychiatrist, obviously. So if I go back to counseling, which I probably should, I know I should, I'm just gonna lay out kind of how I feel about the medications. I'm not saying I won't take medications, but I don't want to be on a lot of them, so I feel kind of slow. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I just feel, I don't know. Maybe it's just part of, I need new socks. My socks are all stretched out, and, you know, I just, ugh. Okay, I got off topic. Anyway, I don't want to be on a lot of medications. I would like to be on, if I'm going to be on medications, I'd like to start out with an antidepressant. I know in the past that taking my antidepressant, which I still have my medications from before, and let's see, I don't know if I can do this. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to show the name. It's like, I don't know if you can see that, citalopram, Celexa. And I was taking 20 milligrams of that a day, and it seemed to be doing okay. You know, so I don't dislike antidepressants necessarily. I know that they help kind of stabilize, like, the depressive side of my episodes, because I I get, I get, like, when I go up and down, up and down, up and down, and it's like all the emotions all at once. I cry a lot, and it actually stops me from, it's like I start to feel like, oh, well, that should be sad, or that would make me sad, but I don't, it's like it doesn't go that far, it's like I can manage that emotion and it doesn't get so overboard that I just start crying, and I don't know, I just want to start out slow and just see how that works. I think that, an antidepressant wouldn't be a bad place to start. See how that works, take it, see how it works, see if it helps with the depression, and then, go from there and, start on one mood stabilizer. Mm, you know, and then just see how that works. And then if I need other medication, then discuss it and see if it's in my best interest. But that's how I would like to do it. Just start off with one medication, get it into my system, get it working, see if it even works, and then progress. But I don't think that starting on a bunch of different medications all at once necessarily is the best way to go. Granted, I'm not a psychiatrist, but I'm just speaking from my own experience in the past that, they just kind of stuck me on a bunch of medications all at once. And, I felt like on some levels I felt better, I'm like, oh, it's working. But then I might have a side effect or something like that, or I would have, more of an episode or something like that, and they didn't really know which medication was causing it, so they just kind of like guess. Like, guess. Be like, well, let's lower this one or let's raise this one and see if it makes a difference. And, I don't necessarily think that's the best way to do it, just because of what I've experienced in the past. And I know what it feels like to be on, these medications and stuff. So, I don't know. But this is actually kind of a hard video for me to make. I'm sure you can guess by now I'm not really looking at the camera. I'm just I'm just trying to distract myself. I don't know. It's just, I know I'm not stable. I've also been having periods of like hypomania. I don't think it's mania. I'm not like out of control or, so overboard with everything. It's just like I get these real intense, euphoric, happy feelings, and they're so strong. And I don't, I should really go back to what I was doing before and track my moods, and I stopped writing in my journal. It's like when I stopped, like back when I left school and all that stuff, I stopped everything. I was so overwhelmed and so stressed. I couldn't deal with everything that was going on. So I just stopped everything, and in the process I stopped going to counseling and stuff, and a lot of that was because I wasn't making my appointments, and I knew that I wasn't going to be making my appointments, and part of that was I was in a severe depression, and I didn't care. I didn't want to go, and I couldn't be bothered, and that kind of makes it sound like I'm indifferent or whatever, but I just mean, like, I was so depressed that I couldn't make my appointments. You know what I mean? And I should have kept going, but I didn't. And I don't know why I thought I could, you know, not maybe go without medication. I mean, I guess some people can. I've read and watched stuff where people say they can do it without medication, and that's really great. It really is. I mean, if you can do that, power to you, you know. But me, I need something to help stabilize me. And I'm not, like, to the point where things are really, really bad, but I do know that I'm starting to feel not myself, and I'm starting to get in that cycle again, you know, and I recognize that, and I know that I should probably seek out help. But I'm gonna stop this video right here because people are coming in, and I don't like to make videos in front of people, really. So, alright, I gotta go. Bye.